Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So this is a video part of the series where I show you guys the progress on my account. We are gonna try and get to the 100 billion mark in the fleece damage test. And throughout the journey, I'm gonna be taking you through everything I've been changing on my character until we get to that goal. Now the last couple of weeks have been very slow for the game. No new content. It has been pretty dry. However, from this week and the next coming weeks, there's going to be more events that are happening. So I'll be way more active and I'll be releasing way more videos about this. So for this video, I'm going to just take you quickly through all the new things I've gotten on the account. And then we're going to do a little bit of a damage test and see where we land. So on the previous video, we managed to run at around 23 billion damage. I remember if I remember correctly. So 23 billion damage is where I was, 23 or 20. I can't really remember correctly, but it's around 20 billion. So we are hoping to get way more than that. I have gotten a little bit of an upgrade. So the first one, so that the major upgrade is in my inscriptions. So I finally managed to get my superior technique at level 9. That is something that I was really looking forward to. I do believe I have changed out elemental endurance. I really like this one right now. All attribute damage right now for my character, the way it is set up, is actually a massive damage increase. And then we do have Unbreakable. This is only for fleas. I don't really use this one in raids because upkeeping this buff is not really that easy. And then we do have Adaptive Technique. And then also we do have Extraordinary Technique. I don't have this at level 6 yet, but there's nothing better to equip, so I just have it there. I'm hoping to get Attribute Master to level 9 if I can get 2 more level 3s, but I'm stuck with 1 level 3, so I just put it there as a filler inscription. So currently these are my inscription right now. The main one here was Superior Technique at level 9, Distraction, Swiftness, and Challenger, and Elemental Endurance as my core. Unbreakable is just to pump the numbers up. But in a real fight, this one, you're not really gonna get much of, unless you have like a Scythe Guard in your party who is like super good. Now, another thing that you might notice is I'm stuck with a 4-piece Malice. I do not have the helmet. I have not managed to get a single blueprint on the helmet. I keep opening those boxes and they keep giving me all of these pieces, but not on my helmet. And I kind of wasted some of my the materials to craft. So you do need these what are they called? The Conch of Suffering. So you do need this to craft the gear itself and also to buy the chest to get the blueprints. So I might buy the chest eventually because I can't actually get the blueprints for this. So this one is completely denied. I've been completely denied this helmet blueprint. So I'll probably just go for this one. I have a lot of I do have these golems to start upgrading them into the taboo one, the taboo hats. But I prefer to get the 5-piece first because that will give me a huge damage increase with the 5-piece set effect. So right now I am still stuck with the 3-piece Malice, but we're gonna see how well we do with that. The next thing I've changed on this on my character is when it comes to circuits. I was using cooldown reduction circuits here, but I have changed all my time circuits to critical damage. I had swapped them to cooldown reduction because I needed a lot of cooldown reduction to get my swiftness inscription maxed out. You need 300 cooldown reduction for that, but I managed to get that. I don't know how. I don't even have Ophelia's equipped on my insignias. I'm going to show you that guys in a little bit. But yeah, since I got my 300 cooldown reduction rate, I do not need the cooldown reduction circuits anymore. So I went for crit damage so I can get my crit damage as high as I possibly can without affecting these other stats. So the other main thing that I've been working on that I told you guys I'm going to be working on with all my gold is insignias. So I have been dumping a lot of gold in insignias. Almost every daily of my gold I buy a particular module, and that is how I've managed to get my Clarice level 3, Mirania level 3, a budget here, got some Azir and slotted them in, and then I'm going to start, I am working on maxing out one of the Azir and then going for the another Azir. And then I'm going to start working on Michael. So that's the order of these upgrades. So, and then the last thing I have swapped out is when it comes to card decks. So I found out that if you are using the Sinful Iron Hook, so this is like the BIS one. However, it requires you to have debuffs to get the advantage on these things and also getting advantage on the damage to debuff stat, right? However, there's no way to apply these debuffs if you do not have the new card set, which I don't have yet. So if you do not have that yet, you can use the Shadow Realm, which I'm sure everyone has, And this one will give you a 10% chance to inflict a random debuff, which will last only 6 seconds, and then it has like a cooldown on it. But it is better than nothing, and this one ensures that you have at least a 50% uptime on this damage buff here, and it actually gave me a damage increase in rather than using any other card set. So combining Sinful Iron Hook and Shadow Realm as a band-aid. This is a band-aid until you can get the new card set. The moment you get the new card set, combine that with a Sinful Iron Hook, and boom, you have your BIS set. So for now, I have swapped to this, and this is what is going to be giving me a damage increase. Of course, we do have the new pet soul cell mechanic. So of course, I did some gacha, got myself 2 Sovereign Dawns. I put that in my the dragon, and also the mystic card. Gentleman pet was pretty good, but this one was super good only when I was using the black feather set. Once I got rid of that set, this one kind of lost its value. So we are back to using the dragon. So that's the one I've managed to upgrade using the Sovereign Thongs on both the mystic card and also the dragon. So both of them have this, and of course the normal purple one that we get from the NPC. And I believe those are all the upgrades I've managed to get so far. So let's quickly go in, and then I'm just gonna let it play out. I don't think I'm gonna do any commentary. I really like to try hard when I'm doing fleece, and then I'm gonna see you guys after this really quick damage test and see where we land. And there we go. We managed to hit the 40 billion mark. That is super, super good. I'm actually super impressed with that. I do believe once I get my extraordinary technique, I should be able to hit maybe 42 billion. And then with the new Insignia, the Transcendent technique, I don't know how good that is in Warlock. Maybe we can hit 50 billion with that. I am not so sure. We are gonna see. It is a work in progress, guys. Work in progress. So 40 billion is super, super good. I am rank 1 now, but that is because I don't know. People just kind of changed away from the Warlock. I don't see any Warlocks doing this fleece anymore. I'm kind of the only one. So kind of sad. I don't know. Even more Warlocks are gonna change out from this class. Maybe they're gonna go for the new class. The Karma Slayer is coming out next week. So if you're someone who is bored with your class, you wanna look at the new class, I'm gonna have a video about that one pretty soon. So yeah, so 40 billion is where we have landed in. I am really surprised with that one. I expected it to be around 30 billion-ish. So this is super, super, super good. Massive, massive upgrade from where I was the previous 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks, right? So massive, massive upgrade. So thanks guys for watching this really quick update on the account. We are going really, really steadily. Slow but sure, but we are getting there. Eventually we're going to catch up. even if it's next year. But you're definitely gonna catch up. So thanks guys for watching this really quick one. I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you. Peace.